Let's go.
Double L's podcast.
The Steve Morrell Invitational. Let's make sure we know that.
I really hope you guys heard that. I don't think it was on, but
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
No, I think
Is this
it was.
the same? It's the same problem that we had last time. It wasn't the.
No, that's not on the mic. This is not the mic. This is not.
No, I know, but this wasn't in. As soon as I touched it, it started going. Anywho, I really hope you guys heard that. Andre, thank you very much. We can't wait for our very first football tournament as a Double Outs team. It's going to be super fun. So, starting off with the biggest thing, or do we save that to the end and get rid of?
No, let's just do our regular
right.
shit. We don't need to get into the Gaza right away. You guys have to
Yeah.
wait for that.
So, starting off with this tournament, there's a lot to like properly lead into just everything that happened. Let's talk about the outcome of the tournament first. That's going to be the quickest part. Let's talk about the champs.
Matt, hit us.
I gotta pull up everything. Hold on.
Well, we could start off with the. Are we doing just champs? What's that? Wait, what was that?
Nothing.
God, I'll hear it after editing.
I'm so excited.
So what are we looking?
Well, I'll go into that, but I mean, again, just looking at scores, I didn't watch games, but Rough Riders seemed like they played really well. They, based off of the scores, it looked like their Mud Dogs game came down to 1 point.
Yes.
They beat the Seminoles.
Yes.
So
yes.
They could have won that division, and then I think they had a lot of close games.
Congrats to the Rough Riders. They did actually.
They played really well. I think they ended up losing to Hooligans in the A finals, but I mean, Hooligans is
they were playing well this weekend.
They're very good.
They gave us a run for our money.
Hooligans?
No, sorry.
Rough Riders. Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Both
So
those
big
teams
up
played
to the
very
Rough
well.
Riders. And yeah, Hooligans too. Yeah, 100%. They gave us a run for our money. They could have beat us. I think
It came down to yeah. I watched the end of that game.
Yeah,
that was close.
Yep.
Because you guys went to converts against Hooligans.
Did.
Yeah.
They did go into converts.
You almost had that pitch to Cole that almost won the game before, but
I know. Fuck.
That would have been a house.
Fuck.
that was like the
But
last
yeah,
play of the
that
game.
would've
That was
been-
a house call.
I fucked
But
that up.
but
all
no,
good.
converts. It was a good way to that second game of the day is.
Did you? It bounced off his hand.
It was pretty high.
That was high.
Oh, was
it?
Oh,
Really
okay,
high.
okay.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
really high. Even if he caught it, like he wasn't on.
And you know Cole's shoulders. He's not getting up there.
Sussy ass shoulders. Yeah, that was
Okay.
a tough one.
Sorry. So
Whatever.
Double B finals for women's was EBO. They played against the
I'll say
Bullets.
they won, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Sorry.
I'm assuming that's not
Yeah.
a good
Um.
result for them. I guess they're not happy about that. I don't.
So Vixens and Rockets were in the A finals, and this game happened twice. And I love my Rockets.
But the Vixens dealt with them, Bullets.
Do you know what the score was?
did you see the score?
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Sometimes a defensive battle, Vixens have to lock it down.
They played each other earlier on, I think, in pool play.
Oh, they played. That was the second time they played.
Yes.
Okay, I'm trying to look at
And
it right now.
it was 12-6 the first time for the Rockets. But I'm not even kidding you. It was 0-0 going into the fourth quarter. And then it was touchdown, 3 drives in a row.
Okay, hold on. The Rockets played. No, they never played the Vixens.
They did. They played them on Saturday. And then they played them in the A finals again.
Oh, I'm not looking at the right. Like, what the fuck?
I remember watching because it was the game before ours, and it was
Not having my turn.
yeah, it was 0-0 going into the fourth. But yeah, it was the new quarterback did look really good though. Rockets. I didn't watch that A finals,
okay.
but
Sorry. Okay. So
Shoot.
you're talking about Saturday. You're saying, say that again. Just
it was 0-0 going into the fourth.
Okay.
So it was almost a similar outcome, and then it was just score, I think, in the fourth quarter.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
But the Rockets didn't have that same quarterback on the Sunday apparently.
Oh yeah, she looked pretty good on Saturday. Like her mechanics were really good. I didn't pay attention too much, but she looks like she's played quarterback
she's from
before.
Ottawa. She's from Ottawa. Yeah. She's from Ottawa. Big up to the Vixens though, because they went from
Still no?
I didn't even know if they had a team to a championship. So I'm not mad
Yeah.
at it. That doesn't work. Okay, go in the bag and get the other cord. It's fine.
Wanna
Just
switch?
go on that bag and just switch it out.
And then the AA finals was
I don't use that anymore.
the Rebels.
It still works. It's just finicky.
I guess just in case if we need it. Yeah. Rebels.
And I think I'm not looking at my phone right now, but I think it was like 30 something nothing. So they did what Rebels used to do, and looks like they might start doing again.
Well, like I told you guys last episode, I have them winning everything, and after that performance this weekend, I'm pretty confident with what I seen. So I have them winning everything, and I think they might just win it all out at this point because they're back.
So okay,
Just put them back to number one, man.
winning everything, nationals,
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
so
they're
what
winning
about
every
London
every
Legends? What
tournament.
if they come in?
Well, we know they're not because
But it's an open tournament.
what's an open?
Nationals.
It's not open I don't think it's open
Are you
like
sure?
that. Yeah.
Why would they allow outside?
Because they don't have Tfont affiliated leagues outside of Ontario.
Because they don't have it.
Yes.
Okay.
Because they're an Ontario-based team, they have to. I believe they have to play
Oh,
within Ontario.
I was
not a Tfont team.
hoping to see them at nationals and just pop.
That's
up.
why you
It's
could
not
have-
like that, eh?
Well,
That's why
this
they
is
didn't want them in.
yeah. This is a little sidetrack, but I remember we were talking with you guys, and I think, not that I want to go to Ottawa for Nationals weekend, but if you're gonna put Ottawa, I think Nationals is the best spot for it, right?
Simple,
Now you have to go to Ottawa,
simple.
and now you're potentially getting Quebec teams that don't need to play Tfont
Yes.
or Tfont affiliated leagues. They just come in for Nationals and they can compete. So you might get Fleur de Lis or whatever type of team they put together, or some men's flags teams that decide to play touch.
Unfortunately, the women would vote against that, and then I wouldn't. Sure, it's a good idea in theory. I like it.
Yeah, because I think now you're forcing teams to actually play in Ottawa instead of you
Simple.
can come if you don't have whatever.
Not only that, but like, we don't want to play in Brampton and Hamilton every single year
For
either.
nationals.
So
I
like,
agree.
Brampton, Hamilton, Markham. That's not like that big of a difference.
And it's a holiday too, right? Like personally, I'd love to go to Ottawa, but if I'm going up to Ottawa Saturday, Sunday, I'm taking Friday off and Monday off because I'm not.
a weekend.
Yeah, I'm not driving up 2 a.m. on Saturday morning to go
Yeah,
play,
yeah, yeah.
or leaving
That's
and
some
getting
sick
back
shit.
2 a.m. Monday morning. You know what I mean?
That's
So,
some sick shit.
but yeah.
So nationals and get buses and hotels. Ottawa.
That
work
would
on
feel like a real nationals.
Yeah, I agree.
Ottawa said that they got bathrooms, they got washrooms, and they got fields.
Hurry up! Let's get these champs. Let's get these
Did you
champs.
see that email?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The emails,
I cried.
the multiple emails.
That was so petty.
All right, no, we got to get into it. So let's get these champs out the way because I want to talk about all of the stuff.
B finals for men's was Machine and Kings. Kings won 24-7.
All right, big up to the Kings' new quarterback.
Good shit.
Apparently, because see Stefano playing with the Reapers, so I'm assuming the Kings had a new quarterback.
Yeah. Double B finals was Canes and Mustangs. Canes won that.
Congrats to the Kings. We haven't got to talk about them much in the show, but you know, keep on performing, and you know you're gonna get your shine. I think that's way too high.
Just blasting
Yeah,
in
it's-
their
I can't
ears.
even- they can't
Sorry.
even hear.
Someone also told us to talk about how Mustangs put up a point on you. Big point.
One big
Yo.
point.
One big point.
Hey, you know, so funny. I was actually talking on the sideline. I'm like, I think that's the first point they've got on us in like the last 3 or 4 times we played.
1 point.
I was like,
That's so funny.
That was jokes. Good for them.
And then yeah, like we talked about before, Hooligans beat Rough Riders.
Congrats to Hooligans again.
Yeah, both those teams look like had a really good tournament. And then
And drum roll. Hold on. Congrats to the fucking
The
Piranhas.
Piranhas beat
God dang.
Trojans in the finals, so that was a bit of
I
a
heard you guys beat more than Trojans, but
Yeah, so we
Anyways.
beat them in the finals.
you guys are crushing teams all weekend. It looked like
That was kind of wild.
I
It was a good. Oh, what was that game? You had a really good game against
Hooligans. We played really
was it
well.
Hooligans.
Yeah,
No, they also played well too. Like the whole game was.
Well, the only team that put up more points against us than 8 points was Assassins. They were up 21-18 at half, and then we pulled away in the second half.
You're right.
But that was probably in the years that I've played.
Sorry, I'm going all deep with these. Anyways, go on.
But no, since I've been on Piranhas, that was probably the best defensive tournament that I've seen.
Yeah, because you're a defensive boy now. You don't play offense.
Unfortunately, me and one other player, offensive players, and then we played a couple downs on defense, do well, and then now we never see the offensive field. So
yeah, that's what happens when you're good.
But no, it was good. It was a good tournament. Well, playing wise.
Yes.
That was, I would say, the only thing good about this tournament.
It seemed very competitive.
The shark and bake was.
Hold on, I was getting there too. Aside from that food truck, I don't know. Okay, so remember the last tournament? I didn't realize it's the same truck that broke down early in the morning before they even got to sell a dime of food. Do you remember the last tournament?
They were in St. Catharines?
Sorry.
The one before that,
Brampton. She said something about Brampton, but I thought she was talking about like last year.
They came this Brampton, and they had the food truck there. Their generator broke. They went out, got a new generator, fixed it up. As soon as it started back up, their battery died. Oh, so they didn't sell anything at all. So I'm wondering if they had the shark and bake. Shit was so good.
I licked down 2 of those on Sunday.
After we had for those wondering, it's Tiki's. I actually messaged her because she's doing a seafood boil.
Oh yeah.
And I think I'm gonna go pick it up.
Oh shit.
But it's called Tiki's. I'm going to post their Instagram as well because the food was delicious. On the Sunday when everything was done, I saw them closing up. I was like, fuck. So I ran back and she's like, I can't do anything fried. So they made a jerk chicken sandwich and a jerk pork sandwich.
Mm-hmm. Slap that up too.
Crazy.
No, Jazz took one bite. It was too spicy, so I ate both of them. It was so good.
I asked for hot sauce on Matt's and they put it on mine. So it was too hot. And by the time I realized it was too hot, Matt's sandwich was already done.
I was hungry. I don't eat when I play, and that was the first proper meal I had, I think, in 2 days.
It was so good.
I tend to do the same thing. It's like the worst feeling ever.
I hate eating.
I rarely eat like during a tournament.
Do you just feel off when you...
I mean, usually by like the third game, you're like feeling like, a
little lightheaded because you guys haven't eaten.
Like, fuck, there's no time really.
I guess, and you don't want to.
See, I'm lazy as hell.
I
don't want to go in my car. I'm hot. I'm tired. I'm not trying to go in my car, drive up and down.
That's it. I mean, Brampton, I packed a little bit better, like fruit and stuff, whatever, and I was snacking on that. But this one, I'm not going out of my way to go get food. Like, you're play a game, you're off a game, and I don't have a big enough appetite to go out of my way. Like, I'm very content not eating. So
you don't feel like? I guess you'd feel more sick.
I don't know. I think it's like I've had it when I was younger, like a nervousness, anxiety, whatever it is. Just, I'm not scared of anything, but it's just like butterflies just for playing sports. I don't know. I've had it my whole life. So it takes over the hunger feeling. Once I stop playing, then it kicks right in.
Well, I don't eat breakfast. So by the time I pull up, I'm not even hungry yet. So I don't even get hungry till like 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then by the time you have a game coming up. Okay, that's fair. So. I'm like opposite. I was crushing Mary Brown sandwiches in between each game.
Oh, that's
I remember. No, I think before we started.
I'm not trying to eat that either. Like,
see, but I was actually gonna make that thing too.
Sorry, what?
No, go ahead.
This leads into what we're gonna talk about after, but I'm not trying to eat Mary Brown's fried chicken as my first meal when I'm running up and down, and there's no real bathrooms. Usually there's porta potties. This one didn't have nothing. We're gonna talk about that, but
yeah, you're not. I guess you're not gonna.
I don't even like using the porta potties because they be nasty.
I was gonna say there's
some nasty shit on it. That's why I wear this hat. That's why I wear this hat in support of the women. This weekend, they didn't have toilets. I don't know. It's just red.
I was gonna say, it looks like a toilet too, though.
All the women that couldn't deal with
it.
Oh my god.
Okay, but that's an actual serious issue as well. Yeah. I was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Rockets, Rebels." God. We can get into that because that. So let's just talk about the tournament, okay? Wow, there's so much to talk about. The field.
We got to talk about tournament snacks after this, though. I want to come back to that.
Snacks?
Tournament snacks. Well, go on. What you're saying.
Your field was as hard as a rock.
Dusty.
Everyone was running, and it was clouds of dust.
Like literally, putting bands in the dust. Legit.
that one game where thing dove
Yeah.
and then there was just clouds of dust in his face. Like, one, that's disrespectful.
That was crazy.
That was wild. Our field
Like
was.
Don, we needed Don there to
I
capture.
actually liked our field.
I was gonna say our field, ours as if I was playing, but like your field was good. Obviously on the Sunday there was a bubble, a water bubble that like leaked. Thankfully it didn't go onto the field. That would have been shitty to have like a half solid,
Honestly,
half muddy field.
I wouldn't mind that have happened.
No,
on our
your
field.
guys.
I know. I
Getting
think,
any
I, I
water
think we,
you
I
guys-
think we helped the grass, and
Yeah.
and Aaliyah had a blast, so
Yeah,
it worked
so-
out.
Kept her entertained the whole time.
Yeah.
Let's
Buddy,
go over there.
we had about 3.5 hours of her playing with that water.
Yo, that's funny.
So, but yeah,
There
like
ain't a damn thing.
field was dry, and then it was 40 degrees, and
Yo.
then there's no bathrooms. Like
I'm actually on the sideline. Like, why are women playing with no hat on? Like, do you think that hair is gonna stop you from getting heat stroke? That sun is beating.
no, that
It
sun
was
was
bad.
crazy.
That sun was
That sun was.
pumping.
That sun was. I was
People
sitting
try
there.
to make fun of me because I wear all that dumb shit. You're
I
crazy.
was talking to Matt about that because I thought
Crazy.
that would make you hotter.
No, it makes
How?
you cooler.
How does that work?
I don't know.
It just
but
does.
That's what it does.
And
That's
it
what
does. You stay cool.
100%. And I'm not getting slapped up by the sun either. So my skin is not getting murked.
I've never done this before, and I very rarely wear the headband. But what I started doing was I had a red headband, and I put it into a water bottle with ice and water, and
put
I would
it on.
shake it up and just keep it cool. And then when I would go on, I'd put it on, and I put a towel into the same bottle, and I would just keep swapping back and
That's
forth.
it.
But the
And I
fact
just had
that's
the
how
wa-
hot it was that we had to like
But
do
even that thing I
kind
have,
of
you can
shit.
put
Oh
in
my
water,
God.
and then like that's it.
That would be
it's to
so
keep you cool and
cool.
shit.
But I felt great I didn't feel hot once. My head felt great. Usually I'm like,
Yeah.
it hurts to get into the shower.
Well,
you know?
no,
You weren't
girls
wearing
had-
a hat either.
No, but I felt better than I have with a hat.
You're nuts.
Because I think when people wear hats, though, it's like when you don't put sunscreen on your face, you just forget, like, oh, the hat's going to make me feel better.
black.
And it
We're
doesn't.
black.
It's usually my lips that get burnt though. I can't lie.
my
But it's
lips-
funny. My lips get burnt on like the weird weekends where the sun's not even out. It's just like cloudy.
Cloudy.
Because you
What
don't
the
probably
fuck?
put on stuff for like sun. That's when people get burned. the
Fun
most, 'cause you don't
fact, but
expect to get
the
burned.
UV rays are actually stronger when it's cloudy. So it's you don't feel it, but it
stupid.
is. And also the wind is more
No,
get
that-
wind burn.
That heat was crazy.
It was.
The
Girl,
field
people
was
got a
crazy.
heat stroke.
Yeah.
People were getting heat stroke. It was a hot weekend. And then just again on top of that, imagine being hot and uncomfortable, whatever, and then you're on your period and there's no bathroom.
Yeah, just imagine like we're on our periods, man. It's crazy.
But also imagine being there with your 2-year-old baby and there's no bathrooms and she goes, "Mommy, I need to poo."
Yeah, that's crazy.
What? I mean,
crazy.
thank
That's
God. No,
crazy.
thank God she was actually able to squat by a fence and go.
To be honest, now I was thinking about it, I'm like, it actually is probably easier for a 2-year-old to do that. As a grown man to say, yo, don't
You
do
gotta
that
go-
is like, yo,
go
if I
do that
see
in
a
the
grown
bush.
man popping a squat, I'm like, that's crazy. If I see a little baby, I'm gonna be like, all right, yo.
It
pop a little
looks,
shit.
it looks
Yeah.
better,
Go take a
but
little
when
shit,
you're
whatever.
when you're potty training and
Yeah,
it's like
oh, yeah,
they already
so,
have a
man.
hard time going on a toilet as is. Thank God she
Listen,
actually, I don't
no.
even know how she had no accidents this weekend. She was squatting everywhere. Like we just took her
Nice.
to the fences and she was
Nice.
going. But like just like the fact that we had to, I couldn't just take her to a porta potty, a bathroom, or anything. But like
So that's so funny. Like when I used to bring Arya, I'd be like, all right, like, you know, bring her in like the bush. Yo, you gotta go pee here and shit. And then, you know, it's funny as she gets older. She's like, I'll just go pee over in the bush. Like,
so
I
I was thinking about that.
no, you're
Now you're
not
not-
doing that.
now you're
We're
going
on
to the-
road. We're like outside. Like it's like this is not like that type of park. No, you can't pee in the bush.
No, but I was saying that I am kind of glad that she was able to because we want to take her camping next year. And like if we go camping and there's no toilet, at least she can do it. But again, it's just the fact of not having a single toilet. You have to drive.
To be honest, I hate going in the porta potty and seeing their periods and shit in the
I've never,
toilet I'm about
I've
to
never
pee in.
seen.
I've seen that.
I've
all
never,
the time.
but I've seen. Obviously, I've seen
I
fair
avoid.
shit.
I actually avoid the porta potty.
I think
even when
they're
they have
gross.
it.
I
It's disgusting.
know. Sometimes
Especially
you,
when
got,
it's
you have
hot.
to.
Yeah, I
That's
try to
foul.
avoid it as much as possible too.
That's gross. That's gross. The worst is
Ugh.
at the Brampton ones when it's like downpour and like when I was playing, like, you're soaked and everything's like stuck on you and like wet and sticky, and then you still gotta go. It's like
I'd
holy
rather
fuck.
walk that 20-minute walk to the bathrooms or however long it
I'm
is.
going straight to the fence. I was so shocked that people were complaining that people were taking pisses and whatever. I'm like, that happens every single tournament.
I think it's just where it was in relation
people
to
were-
everybody.
Buddy.
Well, as people weren't leaving the fence area, I don't like.
No, I will also say when I was where at our field, I don't remember where I was literally sitting there with Aaliyah. Guys weren't walking away.
Okay, but at least like do us a favor and like the fence on that main field is locked. So
At
you have to
least
walk all the
open
way
that.
around.
At least
keep the
open
fence
that.
unlocked so we can get to the bushes.
Yeah, no. But it was like
bare
buddy,
minimum.
me and the corner of this wall. Like I'd turn around and the guy's pissing right there. You get a breeze of hot air and all you're smelling is warm piss.
I just think it's funny because when I went on the live before the St. Catharines one, that was one of the first questions I asked the guy. I said, the girls are going to want to know, do you have bathrooms? And whatever. And they had it, and that was cool. So we're at the tournament now. One of my teammates, we show up on this Sunday. One of my teammates needs to take a shit. He walk around and come back. They're like, yo, the door's not open. And he's like, where do you go to the bathroom? So I'm like, all right, we're beside the Rebels. I'm like, where do you guys go? They're like, there's nowhere. I'm like, oh, shit. Like, you guys got wipes? I'm like, well,
you got to drive to the Tim Hortons.
You better go pop a school.
Well,
You ain't got enough time to go to no Tim Hortons.
We got lucky enough before our first game. Like some of the guys had to take a shit and they literally walked the whole building. They went around the whole thing and then they had to drive to a Tim Hortons.
I would have been sweating. That would have been crazy.
But I think I don't know, man. Apparently last year they were saying it was open because there was basketball and then someone from football just propped the door open anyways.
True.
So I don't know. But
Steve Morrell, have bathrooms at your tournaments. I was just
about to say, we're talking all this about the bathrooms. It's already been acknowledged by Tfont. They have apologized. They've acknowledged that it was a mistake and that it won't happen again.
And also they're looking for
volunteers to join a committee, essentially. Like if you want to be in charge of...
If you want to be in charge of getting people...
But listen, if we're going to complain...
we talked about this at the beginning of the year, though.
Sorry. What?
Starting a committee, no?
No, a women's committee.
No, we talked about a committee for the league. Oh. I'm pretty sure.
Well, regardless, I think at this
hypothetical.
Point, there needs to be something, but it's definitely, I mean, here, I don't really want to say the wrong thing, so I will read the email. It's not that deep.
Yes.
But this also does go back to... The reason why this email got sent out was because women teams and actually some spectators sent emails in, not even players, complaining. Like people came with their daughters or their kids and whatever. I
don't know. My kid didn't have that issue though.
Well, even we had like a grandparent there, and the mom was like, "Okay, well, I'm going to take my mom now to go to use the bathroom." So you got to drive however far to go use the bathroom, right? That's just it's not.
Not to mention the fields are also a journey away. So if you're coaching or you want to go fucking watch your, significant other or whatever, you're 20 minutes away from the next field.
Well, I said like while you're looking for that, there's been a few teams that I think Hooligans might have been one of the teams. It's like you're driving from one field and the next game you're at another field, and then you got to go to another field. It's like. What the hell? I'm driving for 45 minutes. You
got to take down the tent, pack it up with all the rest of your shit.
That's so
put it in your car, bring it back out, set it up. You cannot not set up your tent.
It's that hot.
It's that hot. You have no other choice.
Yeah.
There's not that much time for that.
No,
so by the time you get there, you're warming up already for the next game. Like that's crazy.
I agree. That's ridiculous.
So in the email, there's a whole email, and then it says, like my apologies, blah blah blah. It says, I appreciate the feedback. I invite volunteers to help form a social group for our Trillium tour. If there's any suggestions to make the tournament experience more enjoyable, ideally we could get a chairperson to create a group to overlook entertainment options, food, etc. So if anybody is interested in joining this volunteer thing to hopefully make Tfont better, which again I don't think should be required to make the tournament decent, but send an email.
Are you interested?
I would do it. But I say that now because I'm not playing. If I'm playing, I'm not going to want to volunteer.
I'm not trying to do that.
I'm not trying to, but I also don't want this league to fucking crumble more. I don't know. I don't know, but I wouldn't mind it. So that happened. What else was there? How about you guys sent in some topics, some comments.
I want to big up to the Montreal Gold and Black. Those girls stepped their game up. Still, I didn't know they were that nice.
They went to Double A.
Yeah, they went to the Double A. They said that you have to jump them up in the Double A, the Double O's rankings.
Well, I don't know if they'll play nationals because I think last year there was similar where like a team played in Unionville, like Quebec team played in Unionville and that didn't play nationals. They might. Hopefully they do because they played very well. But
I wonder what I guess because are they a school?
I'm not 100% sure, but from what I was told, that one of their coaches was a brother or part of affiliated with Team Canada flag. So they have people in the.
Yeah. Their team is deep. I like that shit. Those girls, I just remember from last year there was a couple of young teams at nationals, and like seems like every year we're starting to see these young teams, but like they're eventually getting older. Like that team looks. I mean, I can't remember what they looked like last year, but I don't remember them being
young.
that good.
No.
So
well, they
I think
didn't
it was
do that good as well.
They went to double A semis.
No, last year.
Last year?
Yeah, last year.
No, this year they went to double A semis.
No, last year they didn't.
No, I don't think so. I don't think they're as good.
They didn't go last year to the double A semis.
No,
that's what I mean. Okay, sorry, that's what I'm saying. But they also even looked younger last year.
Yes.
Like,
so it could be the same team
So watch out for them.
100. Oh,
they're like
not even a question.
they're like young legends.
Yeah, I would agree.
They were good.
They were a fucking
and
problem.
they were I remember them last year specifically because they were the team that like instead of just like dropping your bags down, they had their bags.
No, that's a green team. You're thinking of the green team.
Oh, that is the green team.
I
got my teams.
That's false.
They're a young team.
Yeah.
Both of them, they seem
they are
similar
both
age.
young. But the green team, I feel like I remember there being a whole like all their parents were there because they were young. Like, and then they got mad at a team for smoking because they're so young, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the team I'm thinking of. Sorry, that's my fault.
Yeah, they're definitely a flag organization because they were running some option plays, like RPOs.
I seen that.
And it was working.
Yeah, I know. Teams were getting fucked up. I actually like that. That was cool. They beat the Rockets, so congrats to them.
Fuck yeah.
Rockets, what? Number 1 ranked team in the tournament. Knocked them out. It's not bad.
They lost in A? Crossover, sorry.
That's a crossover. That's big.
Yeah. Right, you're right.
Okay, so, sorry. That you just said the thing for Russ. Okay, so volunteers, if you guys want to do that, because everybody wants to have a say on something. Stop. This is the thing right here. I could call out some of your guys' names. I'm not going to do it.
Before you do, I want to give a shout out to the Rebels, obviously for winning the tournament, but also, did you see their dance that they posted?
No, I didn't see it. They posted a lot of shit.
No, they posted
There's a lot of TikToking going on.
They did Chris Brown's dance.
Oh.
Tina, Tiff.
Oh, Sherry's back.
I'll be mad if I lose to teams doing TikToks.
In this video,
I'm mad. I'll be vexed. Yo, if you're slapping me 30 to something.
Watch the end. Watch the end.
Don't even expose these scores.
This is a nice, Sherry's back. Nah, they're lit. What do you mean? Rebels, in my opinion, they got the best social media team going for the women's right now. They take it. They take the cake right now. Men's,
they're going up still.
Trash. All men's. All the men, except.
Damn, you're going off on all of them? KI is non-existent, I'll tell you that. Yeah, Instagram is terrible.
KI's Instagram is...
It's trash as our team.
Representation of your age. I almost said old.
Representation of our team. Garbage. Garbage.
No, that's good. Sorry. Continue what you're saying. Sorry. I just want to...
No idea. I don't even remember what we're talking about. Honestly.
Sorry. We were talking about...
Russ's message. Volunteers. Yeah, okay, that's what I was going to say.
Sorry.
There's a lot of people that have a lot of opinions and things that should happen about things. I don't want to call out your name. Pings. And, pull out the things that people said. You guys should try to join so that you can have a voice on the things that matter and try to have an influence on things that happen.
Because also people will come to us and I'm like, we don't actually have a say in this league. We just talk about this league because no one's doing it or no one did it to start off. But if you actually want an opinion to possibly be taken on, I don't know what the word is.
Well, the thing is everyone has opinions on how the league can be better. And
so join the committee, tell them.
This is your chance to be a voice and be heard and have your say and so on and so forth.
And this is also the one time where we all come together. Yeah. This is no... Any type of problem is kept out there. If you want the league, this is where we focus on just the league, no other personal problems. Keep that in mind as well. I think we all got to work together if we want to make this better. Because it's very evident that every single team is disappointed. Every team. There's no team that's happy with how at least this tournament went was.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Not a single happy team. Even the teams that won had things to say.
I mean, okay.
All of them. I'm saying all of them. That's what's crazy to me. So,
Okay, let's get to it.
I will say I don't like talking bad about the refs often.
Either do I.
Not often.
I agree.
But something needs to happen. Like
something was not right. Something's off.
Something
but it's
was
hot
off.
out there. It's hot.
Again.
It's hot out there.
And they're older. In this heat, I don't know. There's a lot of things that
I lost it on the ref. I one game. I lost it on. I was just like, I can't do this no more. Like, this is ridiculous. You can't not call something on one side and then call something on the other side, and then you want to call like 4 like serious penalties like in the most crucial part of the game. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
No, my thing is just this. Like, it seems just not to be consistent.
That's the problem. Even even with things, for example, I was watching a game. This one team played a full game. Girl was wearing her brace. I know the rule. If you're wearing that big brace, usually it needs to be covered. Okay.
Is it though? I've never heard that rule.
I've also never seen that happen. The amount of girls I've seen play with a full ACL brace, those big ones, and it's men.
I think you guys had someone. I don't want to call no one's names this episode, but you guys, I think, had someone that had a brace. I don't think they covered theirs.
No, they didn't. But I'm saying for the women's, I literally watched this girl play. They didn't say nothing about the brace. Same refs. And then they go in for their second game. They kicked her off the field. They let her play for like a quarter. Kicked her off the field saying, "We told you need to cover your brace." Like, keep it consistent. And with everybody, men and women. If you're going to tell the women to cover up their brace, tell the men to cover up their brace. The ref said, you're not allowed to play. Like, you're not going to be allowed back on the field if you don't cover it. What? She played a full game and a quarter.
I want to ask you a question. Like, what's your opinion on like games that are being reffed in like double B compared to games that are reffed in double A? Like, do you think there's like a different standard for like physicality and so on?
I definitely, yeah. I mean, when I played before, you'd get away with more calls in double A than you would playing C or B or whatever it is.
Yes.
It's definitely a lot more laid back football compared to double A.
Okay.
Not that they're throwing flags everywhere, but like some contact, like things that people do in double A that's just known across double A is that if you're running a route at me, I'm putting hands on you no matter what. Mm-hmm. Whereas you don't see that a lot in the lower division. So there's definitely a lot less contact. So I don't know if there's more flags or less flags or whatever, but there's definitely more contact that's acceptable. But if I do pass interference, if I jump over your back, it's going to be called no matter what division you're in.
So I think that like
we had times where the refs were like, if the guy's running by you, make sure you're not holding onto the jersey. Like, just stand in his way. Yeah. And if he makes contact with you, that's fine. But once you hold on, I'm throwing a flag, which I get.
Yeah, that's fine. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like before there was like a known thing with the refs where it's like, okay, you know, most games, okay, you know, but like once like the top 4 teams start going at it,
let
like,
them play.
It's not like, this is not no one's pussyfooting around. Like, if the ball's in my hands coming in, no one's just letting me just catch the ball. Like, that's not
double A football.
Like,
it's not what people are coming to watch.
Oh, well, it's right here. Oh, it's mine. No, it's not yours. That's not how it's played. So it's like, I feel like sometimes it's like there's refs that understand that, and then they're letting it play through, and then there's some that are like, oh my God,
that's so aggressive.
Correct. So like,
well, there's some refs that you might see that coach more of the lower tiers and then go up to the double A, and then they're used to calling something like that, and now they're calling it in double A.
That's a ref issue. We shouldn't be having new refs like that play.
But that is also a little bit hard on the refs, because if I'm used to coaching or reffing a certain way, and then I go up to a higher level where it's a little bit more accepted, it's kind of hard to completely change your ways.
That should be a conversation between the refs before the game starts.
I don't disagree with.
This is double A finals.
Yes.
Let them.
If you see some contact, hold the flag a little bit. If it keeps on going,
25 years plus, they got testosterone. They're whatever. Like,
there's like certain different things that you have to be accepting that's gonna happen in the game. You know what I mean? Like, holding is holding. Like, fucking holding. Like, that's a penalty. You know what I mean? Like,
but even with the women's, like, if it's a, I'm not gonna say team names, but like if it's a B team woman, you know they're probably learning the game.
Correct.
Let, like, you know, throw the flag, explain to them, whatever. Yeah. But if we're going to watch Rebels and London Legends, or Rebels and Rockets, Rebels and Vixens, let the girls fucking body each other a little bit.
Period.
But also
It's
keep
gonna
it
be more
even.
physical.
Keep it even. Because if we already know.
Yeah.
Like there's times calls are made on one side and not the
that's-
fucking other.
that's
When the
another
exact same thing
problem.
has been done.
Not to say they're doing it on purpose, but it's like
Just keep it even.
the minute you're not doing it, it's going to be an issue.
Again, but then also don't be petty where refs have brought stuff in. I think we talked about this last episode maybe, where refs bring stuff in from the last game saying, oh, well, this happened in the last game, so I have to throw a flag here.
They got beef with,
it's
they
just,
got beef with
yeah,
guys.
like just,
like, fuck that guy.
obviously, again, I'm not trying to talk shit about the refs because it's a lot. It's fucking hot. You guys are in this
100%.
heat for 10 hours.
100%.
I don't know, just straight. Like, no, I don't know. It's a lot, and I get that, but something needs to be done.
But at the same time, as a whole, I don't like complaining about refs because, like, yo, the refing is not good. You still got to win the game. Like,
Yeah,
Well,
I know.
that's
the
it.
refs are not determining the game. Now, are they making it maybe a little bit harder? Maybe. They're not determining the game. Like, we lost, regardless of how mad I might be at the refs, we lost the game. It was not on the refs.
I
Like, we
And
had many
again, these are
opportunities to-
guys doing, and I say guys because there's not many female refs, but they're spending their weekend to come ref us. So then and that, I'm like
Correct.
trying to be like personable about that, right? Like they're taking time away from their own families to come
Correct.
ref these leagues, to come get fucking berated by these people. So it's just like, it's a tough one, but it's.
That's why I shout out to like Hines and guys like Skinny because like there's players now that are and like I think who was I think of Beaver like that now like are starting to ref and we need more of that. So like guys,
It was nice
Yeah.
to see.
get into refing.
I
and help
saw
them
he doesn't know me, but I saw Danny Bob there this weekend.
out. Okay,
He wasn't
Wow.
reffing. He wasn't reffing,
no,
but
he
he
wasn't reffing in a while.
yeah, but he was there, and everyone was like Danny Bob.
Yeah, see, you need
Yeah.
guys like that.
But we
don't
need.
you?
I think Danny Bob is one of those educated players that we could use, but
Can't afford him, I guess. Some of these refs are making money,
you think Don's gonna be
basketball
back?
and all types of shit. Listen, Don needs to be there this weekend. There's so many things to capture. Jesus Christ, could have solved all the problems.
Well, he
Maybe
might go to
maybe
nationals, I
maybe
think,
more.
right?
He's what?
I think going to
Nationals.
nationals.
I would hope he's at nationals.
I think.
I don't know, but he sent an email. ETFL's dead for this.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I did.
Yeah.
I sent you guys
Let's
that.
see if we got a little sound for that.
Yeah, I feel bad because I've been a pretty diehard ETFL guy.
Flawless
That could be a
victory.
good one.
Game
I don't know what
over.
the sound is, but
And yeah, I didn't play spring and I didn't play fall.
Yeah.
I I feel bad because I actually everything about that league is very good.
I didn't
but
read the email. Sorry, why?
long story short, they're just not going to have a fall season because they didn't have enough people play.
That sucks.
But I think, like we've talked about in the past, I think the biggest thing is just the distance. Like, there's not many people that are living out that way, at least competitive wise. Like, you might have a lot of football players that play out that way, but the guys that want to play more competitive football are leaning towards now Whitby or Teachers seems to be making a comeback and other leagues like that.
Location.
It is. So
Location really matters for sure.
yeah, you need something more central. So it did say in the email that they're going to try to look for something more Ajax Pickering way, which might bring in a lot more
I
people.
think
So
Pickering, if they got Pickering,
That'd be lit.
that would be really good.
yeah, so I hopefully they try that in the spring. Spring they usually get more people anyways, but I don't think it went too well last spring anyways.
I was gonna ask you if spring was more popular than fall.
Balls
Well, it was-
most popular.
Oh, really?
Yes, no, spring is more competitive.
Sorry.
Spring
Yes,
is
I apologize.
competitive?
You're right.
spring is a lot more
You're right,
competitive
you're right.
because
spring.
I mean, before when I started playing, I'm sure there's other leagues, but for myself, it was MTFL or ETFL. So ETFL, you had guys like at one point, Joe was playing, Pinto was playing, Barrett. I think Pings at one time was playing ETFL. MTFL, you had more of the Markham guys, like you had Matt Coates and other guys that are JJ that are very good there. So you had a nice little balance.
Okay.
Whereas MTFL is smaller. There's only 4 quarterbacks, so it's a little bit more tight knit. But for me, that's why I chose it, because as much as I do want to play more teams, it's a lot more competitive because there's only 4 teams. So like that, those deep roster spots mean a little bit less, I guess, than the ETFL where you're getting guys that literally have never played football before.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
So it's hard when people are playing AA football or even double B football and they're getting guys that, like, I'm sorry, I'm not going out on a Sunday league to play to teach someone how to play football. Sounds bad saying, but like I want to go and have fun. Win or lose, I don't really care. And I don't mind, like if I'm calling a defense, for example, I can be like, oh, this is what you should be doing when. That I don't mind. But if it's like
Fully.
If I'm more concentrated on what someone else is doing than what I'm doing myself, then it starts to get a little bit frustrated.
That's not funny. Was it that league where the guy walked off the field mid?
Yeah, I think I mentioned in another episode, but I was playing on Raf's team one year. It was raining. I think we had 7 or 8 guys. And the guy who's never played football before, and at the time I didn't know, he had his phone in his pocket.
Playing with his phone on,
and they dropped a halfback. We were playing against a better team. They dropped a halfback. And I think before they snapped the ball, I said, if there's another guy that goes back, all I want you to do is just run straight at him. He did not run straight at him. But a few of us were like, go get him kind of thing, right? And he did not. And he got frustrated. And mid-play, walked off the field. Mid-play.
Like,
and the ball went where he left, and the guy walked into the end zone.
That's fucked.
So all of us were
like, I remember seeing him walk off the field, and he just looked defeated. Again, like, now we know that he didn't play before, but like,
I mean, we all knew. And I mean, I never want to get mad at someone for joining a football league and then that happens to them. I genuinely feel bad, but I think there needs to be some balance. Like,
come off the field next, like, next
finish
play.
the play. It's fine if you don't know what you're doing. If you made a mistake, do it. I don't feel comfortable. Let me get off. If you walk off in the middle of the play, it's not fair to everybody else.
So Matt bullied the guy. That's what I took it.
So I'm going through. I just want to show you guys how many you guys sent in.
Holy shit.
So I was going through them. I'm gonna say 80%.
Let me see.
80% of them are talking about the no bathrooms.
Why did Matt beat up?
That is not one that was said. But this is the one. Someone says Stang's lighting up KI for a point.
Yeah.
How do you actually get to that?
Go to your archive. Go to the archive one. But it says 4 different field locations, ain't it? Having 4 to 6 hour gaps between games.
Yeah, right here. Then where do I
go? Swipe up. And then view responses.
Yo, this is a big conversation. You need to get to that, yo.
Okay.
What do we have? Was that? Oh, I know.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that right now because a little break before we get into the good stuff.
And I want to talk about tournament snacks too.
Perfect. What's your favorite Dorito, Joe?
Cool Ranch.
Bold barbecue. Simple.
I like sweet chili heat. That was a good conversation after the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sweet chili heat, I can rock with if I want my tongue burnt off a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, like my taste was going to be destroyed after 10 chips.
Honestly,
I like Cool Ranch. I'm not dissing Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch is number 1. Regular is number 2.
What is bad
regular thing
about
OG
bold barbecue? Everyone hates bold barbecue.
That shit is gross.
Why?
Because it's sweet.
Sweet chili.
But it's not sweet chili. It's fucking barbecue. It's like, okay, when you eat wings, what sauce do you get?
I get honey garlic.
Yeah, you don't get bold fucking barbecue.
No, but it's sweet.
You don't get mesquite. You don't get fucking mesquite fucking barbecue. Ain't nobody get mesquite barbecue. That shit is gross.
Sweet. I do get a sweet sauce. It's honey garlic.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm trying to say. Is that
it's a sweet barbecue?
What that tastes like is like a mesquite barbecue. That's gross.
I just like that it's not spicy, but it's got a little.
I like OG chips.
Like basic, not basic, but like
it's got to be the OG,
the original. So
a lot of like the new ones are trash.
You know what's your favorite chip overall?
He goes all dress Ruffles, Cool Ranch, and Cheetos Crunchy. Those are the best 3.
Cheetos Crunchy slap.
Actually, and then my other ones is Miss Vicky's sweet chili.
I was gonna say the blue bag you mentioned.
Yes, and Miss Vicky's honey Dijon.
Honey Dijon slaps.
Honey Dijon those are the top ones.
Honey Dijon is good.
I don't hear nothing else.
My favorite chip is actually bold barbecue. I'd have to say.
How can that be your favorite? That's crazy. Why do you just eat chocolate? If you want sweet, why
sweet.
I don't get why you're trying to have sweet if you're eating chips. The chips are not. That's a savory.
Honey
that's a
mustard.
savory.
Honey mustard is sweet.
I know, but that's not on the top. That's just like, all right, now I'm playing around.
Bold barbecues. When was the last time you had bold barbecue? Because it's not that sweet. It's not that sweet.
To be honest, I don't want barbecue Doritos. If I want barbecue,
so you don't like
Lay's.
barbecue chips?
No, I like Lay's barbecue, the real ones.
Lay's barbecue is good.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Lay's barbecue is good.
Thank you.
But I'm also but I also like baked.
What's better barbecue? Lay's or Doritos?
If I'm eating a lot, there's a difference. I can handle like a good like one handful of Lay's barbecue. I could crush a whole bag of Bowl barbecue Doritos.
No, I'd say the other way. It's easier for me to eat a ton of Lay's.
But Lay's in general make me nauseous because they're too greasy.
True.
They're greasy as fuck.
Okay, so what's your top 3?
Baked Lay's, the super fucking crunchy ones, because they're mad salty.
Fam, nobody eats fucking baked chips. What the fuck are we talking about?
Have you had the baked?
Okay, so
Pringles.
you like Pringles.
I like Pringles.
Okay, bye. I gotta go. This girl's gross. Honestly, man, this is what you live with? What the fuck you gonna do? What is going on right now?
I eat my own snacks.
Yo, yeah, I can tell. You must, because that is some nasty ass
No,
shit.
baked Lay's with a sub slap a little different. They slap.
You can also like salt and vinegar. I
Those
hate.
thin ass ones.
I love salt. and
I know you
vinegar.
do, and I can taste it while you're
That
eating
shit
it.
is
I don't
gross.
like it.
I
It's
can
nasty.
smell that. That shit is nasty.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Those are the chips that I'll 100% eat if I want my tongue singed.
Yeah, I know.
You're sick.
So you
sick.
can't even feel my taste
You're a
buds.
fucking serial killer. That's some serial killer shit.
But
Matt,
no,
let's hear
so
it.
top 3,
Okay.
the Miss Vicky's blue bag. Is that sour cream and
Yeah, sweet chili.
sweet chili, whatever that one is? Those ones are delicious.
You can't go wrong.
And then
Just
the
butt up your
baked
mouth,
Lay's
though, a little
and
bit.
bold barbecue. Those are my top 3.
Fuck, man. I don't even eat chips like that anymore.
Don't.
But sweet chili heat is definitely my favorite.
Doritos.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. My favorite is a bold barbecue, but original Doritos is always delicious. Like it's never like
You can't go wrong with those.
you can't. But if I had to choose between Doritos or like regular Doritos and bold barbecue, I will choose bold barbecue. But if it's Doritos and anything else, I would choose.
I do like Doritos.
Regular
Miss
nachos.
Vicky's is up there. And I like Sun Chips. Sun Chips are good.
I'm not mad at
Dang,
that.
I forgot about Sun
That's
Chips.
the missing.
That's a great.
That's the missing combo for the
that's a great
munchies.
that's a
Sun
great
Chips
choice.
is great for
Minus the
munchies.
pretzels. Munchies minus the pretzels.
You don't fuck with the pretzels, eh? They're a good switch up every once in a while.
Fuck that.
After every like 3 handfuls,
When I-
eat one pretzel. It's a nice little switch
I buy
up.
the.
What Sun Chips come with
Costco.
pretzels?
The munchies.
Oh,
bag.
the munchies bag.
when it
Sorry,
comes
yeah,
in
yeah,
fucking, what's that cereal? That like, not hashtag cereal. The fucking Wheaties. Isn't that in the munchies bag? They're like little squares.
No.
They're squares, but like
Sun Chips, Doritos, Cheetos Crunchy.
It's like
and
Shreddies.
Oh,
pretzels.
that's it. But I swear
There's
there's Shreddies.
Shreddies.
Shreddies is the word I was looking for.
Shreddies inside Munchies.
Yeah,
Not
look.
the original Munchies. You're talking about
Maybe
the
not-
new. You're talking about the orange bag or some bullshit.
No, it's a blue bag.
No. You guys
Okay, wait,
know
I'm
what
looking
talking
it
about.
up.
I bought that from Costco the other day. It was the Costco bag.
You're right.
Is
It's not?
fucking
No.
3 pounds. It's like 3
Yeah,
five
the
Yeah, it
Costco
is.
bag. The Costco bag.
It's like
is crazy.
$7. It's
No, there isn't. So what bag has the Shreddies in it?
That's probably just some regular
After
mix.
I moved to my mom's house, I am eating Shredders ever again. You know what it's
Shreddies.
like when you're poor and you have to eat Shreddies for breakfast? You guys don't understand what that is.
I've never had.
I don't even know that's
I've
why I had
only-
Shreddies. I'm just trying to act like that's why I had it. But honestly, my mom used to maybe eat that shit. That shit was garbage. Life is rough.
Dang. Got the
Straight.
photos.
Oh, that's
Oh, I'm
nice.
hype.
Wow, that's nice.
Go on Instagram.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. It'll be on Instagram.
Damn
and-
post. Of course it
and
will be
fucking,
tonight.
the next week. You guys got it. Don't worry.
I'm destroying Instagram with these
Trust me,
photos.
I know. I know. Don't worry. I'm well aware.
At this point, you guys are gonna have to mute me, to be honest. So we were just talking about this briefly off camera, but we want to give a shout out to Areeb. The Akther Bowl is this weekend, and specifically, I think we should talk about this one rule that he came up with, and it's a really cool rule. I don't know if any other league anywhere does anything like this.
I've heard of something like this. Usually it's not one-on-one, but I've heard of like the onside kick where like you get a play, and then if you get the play, then you get the ball back or whatever. I've heard of that. But you could explain exactly.
Yeah, read off
Yeah,
the
so
rule.
I'll read off the exact rule. So the rest of the rules are pretty much similar to most other flags, just with slight variations depending on.
5-on-5?
It is.
Okay.
And then I think it's a regular rush, like the Olympic style rush for the top division. Second division, it's steamboat at 1 yard,
Oh.
and then
I didn't know
co-ed
that.
is steamboat at 1 yard.
Oh.
But the top men and women's division, I believe, are straight 7 yard rush.
What are you playing?
Men and co-ed,
Who are you playing men's with?
EBO, I believe.
Okay.
I
You're
think.
playing co-ed?
Yeah, I said that.
Sorry. Did he say I believe?
Okay, no.
Well,
he said I believe because it's like
the roster's not finalized. At least as far as I don't know.
Oh, so you don't know if they put you on it or not.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Wait, I thought you were
That's
just
more
playing
on them,
men's.
it's not-
No, I said.
I asked you if you were playing. Who are you playing co-ed with?
People do.
Oh, okay.
I thought you got cut from there. I'm talking
No.
shit.
No, I just hadn't unfortunately have been able to play. But anyways, so this new rule, it's called the onside rule. It says only can be used once per game per team. After a score, a team can declare an onside. This is a single untimed play from the 5-yard line. It's a receiver DB one-on-one. Ball must be snapped as usual. QB has 3 steamboats to throw, and if the wide receiver scores, their team will receive the ball back. If the DB defends the attempt, their team can choose to start their offensive possession at midfield instead of their own 5, or they can start at their own 5 as usual, which
So if the receiver scores,
you get the ball back.
but does that count as a touchdown too?
No. You just get it's
Okay.
So
This is an onside kick type.
Okay.
hold on, 1 second. This is the only time a team cannot attempt an onside is if they were the first offensive team to possess the ball and scored on their first possession. So you can't go down, score, get 7 points, and you do it again. You get another touchdown. Then you're up 14 nothing
but
right
I
away.
like that he made that
That's
clarification.
because, that would have got crazy.
But
Yeah, I
as
do.
much as you can do at the beginning of the game, you can do it at the end. So if you're down
Yes.
14 points with 30 seconds left, and you go down score with 10 seconds left,
You're good.
or however it works, you can score, get to your convert, get the ball back, and then potentially score again to tie the game or win.
I'd like. I
Which
hope
is sick,
the
but
refs
also
are.
you could end a team too, because if you're up, like
Late in the game, and they
it's
have like a minute left in the drive. Yeah,
yeah.
you might as well.
Which is
But that's a
sick.
big chance you're taking because if you don't win that 1v1,
Give them half the thing.
they're starting.
But then
You're starting
like,
at
all
half.
right, whatever. They have half the court. Let's say they can score quick, and then we might get the ball back. Like,
So you have to play the time. It's cool.
Fucking nuts. But then they could go onside. Like, holy fuck, that's actually kind of crazy. This is wild.
So I did clarify with Arib, and I said like, can I just be the same person that goes every single time? So like, if I wanted to play receiver every single, like if one team had this all-star player, that's
Yeah.
you can go receiver DB every single time if you want to pick the same player. Because I asked if you had to like change it up, but as a like for them running it, it'd be impossible to keep track of who's doing what, especially in the playoffs, right? So.
But you gotta go your best guys. So I don't see
100%.
anything wrong with
Yeah,
that.
But I'm just saying, it'd be kind of interesting to be like, okay, for EBO, for example, I don't know who's on the roster, but say, okay, we do it. Pinto's my receiver. He beats someone, but now we have to do it on defense. We can't use Pinto, so now we use Pings. Next game,
Oh, okay. I see
you know what I
you're
mean?
saying.
Now we can't use Pinto and Pings. Now I have to go, and then Bear. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But then
that'd be cool.
late in the
That'd be
game,
cool.
late in the playoffs, we're in the finals. It's like, well, we
already
used
used-
so and so. Now we have to use this person,
That
or
would
you.
You gotta
be
tuck,
so
you gotta
much.
tuck your best weapons. For
That's what I'm
later.
saying. Do you want to use your main guys early, or do you want to save
So,
them for
but you
late?
can use whoever, whenever.
Yeah.
That
So
would be fucking sick.
again, and for the example of EBO, if you want to use always Pinto on offense, always Pings on defense, for example, you can do that. So
That's cool.
Okay,
yeah,
that's cool.
That's cool. That's cool. So yeah, I'm excited to watch the Akther Bowl. The first onside kick I see, I'm gonna record it. And
well,
get
that's what he
fun.
said too. He wants it to make headlines, right? So that's they're good with their filming stuff. So you're gonna get obviously the regular content for games, but this one-on-one, especially with Destroying and whoever else does their one-on-ones online, you get a lot of views for it, right? So hopefully this gets that. You get some really cool matchups that someone gets completely cooked on offense, makes a great play on defense. It's gonna make some hopefully good highlights.
the kicker has to do good too.
What?
Is there no kicker? I'm so confused.
Duh.
Wait, did you say onside? You said onside. What did I miss?
Don't worry, Jazzy. This is why you're here. This is why you're here. So we're working together.
Oh my god!
It's called it-
No, I got it. It clicked.
Clip
It clicked. It clicked.
That's fine, but just for clarification, unless anybody else was on the same page, it's called the onside rule. It is not an
Onside rule.
onside kick. It's
This
just
whole time I'm picturing an
it's-
onside kick, but I'm like, how's the quarterback have
it's similar to an onside kick where you can kick the ball off and get the ball back, but instead of kicking the ball off, you do an offensive play to get the ball back.
As soon as it,
And then you get
no,
the
I
ball
know.
and
As
you
soon
get
as it clicked when I asked you about a kick.
Do you start on the 5? Or do you start at the
Half?
half?
I don't think it's specified, but it might be just like a 20-yard play. I don't think it said it. I read the whole thing.
No,
I
it
don't
says
think-
from the 5-yard line, but say you get it. Now, do you start from the 5-yard line on your next drive?
That'd be crazy.
as an offensive player, I believe you start
From
as
your own
regular.
five.
But if
Regular, okay.
you're taking
Yeah,
a
yeah.
chance, because if the defense stops you, now you're letting them start at the 50.
Yes.
So that's the chance you're taking. Do I want to go for it and get the ball
Where
back,
does
or
the actual play happen?
what?
Like, where does the actual play happen? Like, how far do they have to
From the
run?
end zone?
Is it end zone to end zone?
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it said a yardage, but
it'll 5 yards. 5 yards out. It said.
So, what did I say that?
5 yards out, 3 steamboats.
Okay.
5 yards.
Which is
out.
a lot of time for 5
From
yards.
the 5 yard line, yes.
That's a lot of time.
Yeah, you just have to make a quick play. It's
That's
one on one.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. That's
So
really fun.
if you get it, you get that ball at the 5 yard line. You just I guess go the other way or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
I actually want to
That's
see
gonna be
that.
fun. Are you coming or no?
Yeah.
Anyways, Joe's not coming. So
What day is it?
This Saturday.
Where?
I don't know a schedule.
Where?
It's Sunnybrook Park, same as last year, but it got rained out.
Until it gets rained out
Yeah.
or some shit.
So Akther Bowl is gonna be fun. I want to quickly go back to the tournament before we get to the final topic about the deadline switches and the deadline.
But the cooked league. Let's talk about the cooked league.
The cooked league. Okay, so the two that I know. Right before when we were filming the last episode, we talked about it briefly, but we didn't mention the name. She may not have been on the Vixens roster to start, but Amanda is now on Wolfpack, which makes sense. She plays with
Rivals.
so it's all
Her coaches and everything.
coach. Her girls are there, like her rivals'
It's very
girls,
familiar.
and she wants to take flag serious. Okay, who went to?
Sorry, no, I was gonna say what I do like that move, especially for Amanda, because it doesn't seem like she wants to play all the time anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And being on a team where you're not necessarily the main quarterback, you can let Isla throw most of the time. And if Isla happens to be away for whatever reason, then Amanda can step in, and she doesn't have to play if she doesn't want to.
What?
I think that, kudos for them, I guess. And if that's good for her, I guess that's all that matters. But like for the league itself, it doesn't necessarily help. Like you have teams
You're right.
that are struggling for quarterbacks and
I don't
No, you're
disagree,
right.
but I'm just like
legitimate quarterbacks.
I'm thinking
on the
more like
roster.
personally
you're-
for
you're
Amanda.
Like
I agree. You have two good quarterbacks on one team, but I don't think if Amanda's on any other team, I don't think she's playing.
there's only 11 teams.
So I guess she
Yeah,
could
but
play
she
for another
wouldn't-
team. I don't know if she would play if she didn't. If she had to be a quarterback for every single tournament, I don't know if she would be able to commit to all that, right? I'm just saying, like, no, she doesn't have to put that full commitment.
Yeah.
Like I said, good for her. From what I've seen, it looked fun. They had the halfback going, and it looks like they're working on that. And it would be nice to see them practice and work on it properly, and then see how it turns out. But they looked a lot better overall. You know what? Congratulations to the women's division. Period. It looked just like better football this week.
Much better than the last tournament.
Yeah. It seems like every tournament, the football in itself is getting better, and that's what I like to see because I was very, very, very concerned at that first tournament. So, congratulations to all of them. But
Yep. The other switch.
okay, so we don't even have to talk about people's names or all that stuff. But like, this is all I'm thinking because this is not the first time that like we've had issues. And not that you say it's issue. This is something I just caught on to. I don't know if any teams had an issue with it, but I personally have an issue with it because I'm starting to notice it happening a lot where there's players that are leaving teams like right at the deadline and so on and so forth. Now, this one personally bothered me only because they extended the deadline. So they had a deadline for the roster. Done. Deadline. Cool.
It's deadline for a reason.
All right. We have the deadline. Then somehow they extend the deadline. I don't know if there was a vote. I didn't hear nothing about a vote.
I didn't either.
Just extended the deadline for no reason out of nowhere.
Seemed like a private thing.
I don't see how it's possible that someone is allowed to leave their team on the extended deadline and go to another team. And if my information is correct, that team doesn't actually really know until like the day of like the second deadline. It's like this goes back to and honestly, I'm just saying all this to go back to my original argument is that I feel like there has to be like a manager release thing where it's like if you're leaving the team mid-season, the manager of that team needs to release your rights for you to play on another team. Because you can't go to a manager and tell them the day before the deadline, oh, I'm going to go play with this team. How do I how is a manager supposed to replace you if you go do that? Now you get to go do like it doesn't
Do whatever
make sense.
you want. Then
Not only that, but like you did that. Like this happened after the real deadline. Like, what the fuck? How are you changing teams after the deadline?
I feel like
That's
after the deadline, the only thing that should be allowed is you getting
up.
someone
I was going to
that's
say that.
not
I think
on a team.
I think there should be almost two different deadlines. There should be a deadline for leaving teams, and there should be a deadline for adding players. Because, for example, if we had a player that, God forbid, got hurt just the last weekend of July, and we need to pick up someone, or just after, I think there's some sort of, like, hopefully some sort of exemption or whatever for that. But if I went up to my team July 31st and was like,
I'm out.
I'm going to go play KI right now. Good luck
bullshit.
finding a player. That's ridiculous.
That's fucking bullshit.
That is ridiculous.
And it's not. And this is nothing against the people that did that or whatever that are involved.
It's just the rule itself.
It just doesn't make sense, and I think like it's not good. It's not a good rule moving forward, and it doesn't help the managers because there's always managers out there like, what the fuck just happened? Like, I have a team. It's set up this way. You recruit in a certain way.
Yeah.
To not have the time to even like.
So when should that be? Like maybe what's the July? Whatever right after the July tournament.
In my opinion, if you want to leave during the season, you have to get the right signs off by the manager to say you can play somewhere else. If not, you should sit out until the next year. That's my personal opinion. But let's just say we had a thing.
Yeah.
Like, what sort of like I don't know because like how much time does it take to recruit somebody? Like that's like recruiting someone isn't easy.
Could be a day, it could be a month.
Yeah,
It depends on what you need.
The problem is this. You're spending from October the year before until May to put together a roster. You're limited, right? So you can't just punk player, like you can just say fuck you and cut them, but like most people don't want to do that, right? Yeah. So you try to play within it. Now you're doing that, and there's probably other people you could get, but you're not getting them because you already have 19 players, right? So like it gets sticky at that point. But you're right. I guess they should have the right. If they're not comfortable, they don't like it, they should be able to leave. But like maybe a month, like a month and I don't know. Like the deadline is in between two tournaments. It seems like so. Like
which makes it a little difficult because some people might be like, "Okay, I'm going to use this July tournament to see what it's like, and if I don't really like it, I'm going to move on." Which I understand, but that's where it should be cut off. Like whenever it is July 15th or whatever,
you got it to the Monday.
That's it, right? You play that tournament, and if you're ready to go, make that decision
that Monday.
There, yeah.
But the problem is apparently like it's the communication part. Because it's like, there's people that will be like, oh, yeah, whatever. And then they don't actually tell the people that they're supposed to tell.
That happens a lot.
And that is an
happens
issue.
A lot.
Like, that's happened to me in the off season where I hear about this person left your team. It's like,
you didn't even know that.
Why didn't you fucking tell me? Why are you telling randoms that you're leaving our team? Like, as if they're not going to fucking tell other people, but you won't tell me? That doesn't make sense. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, so,
I mean,
that's my issue with it. It's just like the communication is terrible, and they don't have. It seems like there's no obligation for the player. They can just do whatever they want, and then the team's stuck with they're fucking getting fucked in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I agree. I mean, I can speak for myself. Like, I wanted to play higher level football, but I really enjoyed the team that I was on before. But it took a lot for me to like put a message together and like say like, I like playing with you guys kind of thing, but I do want to go to a team that's a lot more competitive, and some people might not feel comfortable doing that. I don't know. Like, they just don't want to be like, see ya kind of thing. They just kind of want.
Like, it's like, okay, don't do that. Now everyone hates you.
No,
everyone
I agree.
Everyone hates you now because you are an idiot and you didn't tell anyone anything. Yeah. You're doing sneaky shit.
No, I don't.
And then it also makes a team that picks you up look bad because now it looks like they're shady because it's like now you're picking up like
behind another team's back, and it was
because it's like it's messy. It's fucking messy.
Instead of being adults and just talking.
How are you on two rosters at the same time? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that's
nuts.
Being on two rosters should not be a thing.
I mean, that's just. I think that's just a technicality or whatever.
Sorry, but I mean, like, literally, exactly. Like that's if you committed, joined another team, and you haven't told your team, or that's
like it's nuts.
That's fried. That's fried.
Well, other than that, this is a little bit aside, but say I'm playing league for you, and I'm on my roster. Can I technically be on your 21st person, right?
Yes,
I can be on both rosters that way, right?
Technically, yes.
Okay. Interesting.
I think that has happened for other teams.
So we gotta look into this whole deadline roster situation because it seems like it's becoming more effective every single year. It's starting to happen more and more and more.
People are taking advantage of it, right?
For sure.
Yeah, so we need to figure that out.
So there was another incident that happened.
Correct.
You can explain it.
I don't even know what happened. But
I know what happened. So I was watching the game, and I actually do. I'll be honest. Okay, so a girl is running with the ball. You go for a tag, arm out.
Close
This
fist?
girl's running fast, not really in control, just, fast.
Yeah.
And you go to tag and just boom, you just run into the tag. Like it was.
So it was a clothesline. I heard it was a clothesline.
It looked like a clothesline.
Okay.
It definitely looked like one. The girl that did the tag got ejected from the game, and the next game, 1 game suspension.
Which I don't understand that. How you only suspended for 1 game? That doesn't make sense. You should be out for the tournament. You can't do this is this is the issue. Listen, I heard people were mad.
Of course.
People were mad.
Yeah, of course. I mean, also you're gonna be like, of course you're gonna be mad because when I tell you, like,
I'm not laughing. That's not funny. That's not funny.
It was.
She's okay.
It looked crazy.
Hopefully everybody's okay. From
Everybody involved, men and women.
Yes.
But I'm just saying, it looked like it because this girl was running fast. If you're running fast and you run into a wall, you're gonna.
I get what you're saying.
So like again, it's of course gonna look bad. Like if it was just
Okay,
arm out,
so
like tag.
You don't
type.
think that? So do you think the suspension was justified?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, this is my problem though. It's like, why are you not spending for the whole tournament? Like, what defines
I don't know.
a day suspension from a fucking
Well, maybe because
game
it matters
suspension
that
to,
like
a weekend.
this person could have then been out for the crossover. That's important.
Yo, but shouldn't we
know.
be holding people that like hold titles and shit to different standards? We gotta have honestly. Let's just be real. Like I
That's
got
fair.
I ain't got no beef. I ain't got no beef. It's all love. I'm just saying. This is a conversation.
Like if you're when you say titles,
Yeah, like if you're like
like a team manager or like a
Sure.
or like a. What do you mean by title? Like that?
like I'm just saying if you're
Or
like
even just like a vet type thing? Like I don't know. Like what do you mean?
if you're like in it, if you're in it, like you're a part of
I was gonna
it.
say
If you're a part of it,
Part of all of it.
yeah, if you're a part
all
of
of
it,
it.
yes. Technically, you gotta be able to. We can't be letting you off. If anything, you should be having steeper fucking things.
I can see
No?
that. No, I can see that.
Like, what the fuck? That doesn't make no sense. But I'm not hating. It's all love. I'm just making conversation. That's all. I hope that everyone is like. I just hope everyone that was in the altercations and whatever, they're doing good. They're healthy because realistically, this is supposed to be for fun.
We are losing money out of our hard-working pockets for this. What does that even mean?
If a player takes a run at your teammate, are you putting hands and feet on them? That's
Me?
all. Yeah,
Personally?
Yes.
If my player can fight, do what you got to do. If you're going after an OG that is almost a senior citizen level, I might.
That's fucked.
I might.
Yeah.
I might have to. I'd
Yeah.
get kicked out of a game for that. What do you mean?
Yeah,
But
when it's an older person, definitely you gotta
crazy.
step up.
That's crazy.
I'm not standing by and watching it happen.
You're not. I'm not. Are you crazy? That's more disrespectful. I'm not gonna. I'm not.
Yeah, but you don't have
I'm
to stand
getting-
by. It's already happened. It's
But-
already happened now.
Okay, but
It's already happened.
me personally.
But I'm not letting you just.
No, yeah, I'm going in
Walk
there
away
and
like
getting
nothing
you off my
happened.
person.
Okay.
I'm 100% getting you off my person. That's not really a question. I think any team would defend their player in one way or another. And if you're not, you got to question the team
Okay,
you're
but
on.
are we agreeing that there's different ways that you can handle that situation?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's all I want to know. All right. Well,
I think
that said-
I think we did that pretty well.
yeah. I mean,
That's fine
we'll
with
see.
me.
We'll see if they.
Yeah, we'll see what
So,
happens. We'll see who's unhappy. Someone's
Yeah,
going to be
for
unhappy
sure,
with
for
what was said.
Hopefully
But
they just get in the comments. Like I'm sick and tired of you guys so scared. You guys are so scared.
also, guys, you guys message us on the side.
You guys are so
Just-
scared. Just say
Just
it in the
comment.
comments.
Just comment what it is. But I do want to say a big shout out to everybody that messaged our box for this
Did
tournament.
we go through all of them?
Yeah, they were all the same thing.
Yeah,
Mostly the same.
They were all talking about the toilets and whatever. But thank you for letting us know. And also, I want to give a shout out to the girls that sent in emails, because people don't really do that, especially if it's a big concern. Again, certain things like that. Like if women didn't say something, they wouldn't have known. Like it's really that simple. So like multiple people said something, and I'm really happy about that. The communication between us and everybody is slowly working. I think what you guys tell us is, and what we talk about, it's actually starting to get listened to. We have been speaking to people that have been in Tfont longer than we combined.
Yeah, it's facts.
So it's definitely slowly working. So if you ever are actually too shy to say something, let us know, and we'll happily talk about it on the podcast anonymously, if you want it to be anonymously, whatever the case may be. Again, even what some people may not like, but if you attach us to any email threads, let us know. Like that's where we're in there. So we get them as well. And again, Joe has said this already, but I just want to make sure everybody that participated this weekend, I hope you're all okay, because
mentally too. Let's make sure our mental health is good right now.
Like I've said,
we gotta come in with good mental health to these tournaments. We can't.
Just a reminder that you're losing money to play this tournament. Just remember that. Like this is not
all of that. Never mind.
This is not serious. It's not. There is nothing that you will get out of it that will be worth doing anything stupid that could also potentially escalate to outside in your personal life.
Facts.
Like
because if you guys attack me like that, best believe I'm gonna catch your ass in the parking lot. I'm gonna wait for you. I'm a sicker man. You think I would have went to the fucking field? I would have waited in the parking lot.
Are you crazy? Right
by your car,
buddy. I'm a bitch. You're touching me first, and I'm calling the cops.
Or that.
I'm pressing charges on you. Because what do you mean?
Straight snitch.
100% I am. What do you mean? Happily. Do something to me, and I'll put you on a no-flight list. So.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has watched this episode. If you've tuned in, please leave your opinion in the comment. If you really don't want to, leave it anonymously. Send us a message, and we will make sure that you're anonymous if you really don't want to. But just let us know how you guys feel about what happened this weekend. And is that it?
Big up to Andre McCalmont.
Shout out to Andre for our sponsor once again. I can't wait to film the footage for the tournament. And we will see you guys in the next tournament.
Double L's
next episode.
Podcast.